And do you have that answer, Dan? Dan? Okay. Or is the pulse of the board that you are leaning towards tabling this?
From that?
One?
Yeah,
Two?
1 month doesn't matter. It's fine.
Very well. We'll get that back in an email form.
Yes.
I have a motion then to table number 1111-2019.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Ron Flair? Aye. Chair will allow the record to show 5-0 for tabling. Administrative reports, Public Works reports. Welcome, Bill. Good looking tag. Snazzy.
I just wanted to provide an update to the board and members of the community about our capital roads program, the status of the program, where we're at, what's been performed, what we still have out there. The 2019 capital roads improvement program for Cecil Township has been completed. I would say at this point it's 95% complete. Joe Seitz and myself performed a pre-final inspection, and we've generated a general punch list of items that we would like the contractor to address, and they'll be back to address those items, just of a general nature, topsoil, seed, backfilling along the edge of the road with reclaimed material and such. But those roads, clear, all the berries over in that community, cranberry, bayberry, blueberry, those all have been completed, filled and packed under that program. This past Friday, June 28th, Youngblood was in to complete the chip seal program. That program was completed on Friday. Well, not in its entirety, but the chip seal was put down on Pat Cooper, Glad Road. The lockdown or the spray application of emulsion still yet to be applied, and they also did the repairs on Burnside Road Hill. That was rechipped, and they still have the lockdown in place on that from last year. So, and I'm very pleased with the outcome of that process. We also met with representatives, Joe Seitz and I met with representatives from Russell Standard Corporation, and they tell us that we can expect them in here mid-August with their fiber reinforced seal coat applications for several roads up in South Point. And they've also committed to performing that work on the weekend. So I'm very pleased about that. Also, Township Manager Don Giusso and I have been in discussion with the folks from the Turnpike. And I did get back to my email this afternoon that we have a final inspection pending for Laurel Hill Road, the lower end. It's set for sometime next week. The exact date, I do not have that yet. But we've given them a pre-final punch list of work we'd like to have them complete. And this will be a final inspection for that. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Good. Any questions from the board?
Dan, did you ever test that water about them lines going in there?
Yeah, we went over, we followed up on that. We looked in those areas. Nothing on that road indicates a flow from mine runoff. All those inlets that are on Laurel Hill Road that were reconstructed are dry. There is a heavy flow of water coming through an inlet down there, a pump station on State Route 980 towards McDonald right there, but it's actually not in Cecil Township. That has a very heavy flow of water. So whether they've redirected that to that inlet and then to the stream, I'm not really sure. I don't have a set of drawings as to what they did as far as what their asphalt conditions are right there. So, but none of that water is flowing through any of the inlets. That water used to flow onto what was formerly called Rising Road. You can see it out there. I'm not seeing it right now. So they've had to redirect that somewhere else, but it's not on within our inlets. We're about to accept from the Turnpike or PennDOT.
Anything else? Dan, engineer report, please.
The board has a copy of my report. I covered out other items, all the items on the agenda tonight. If there's any other questions. Any
questions from the board? None. All right, thank you, Dan. And Gretchen, Solicitor's Report.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this past month I've been working with both the manager and the engineer on various legal issues. We've been assisting the township on a heart and lung matter. We've been working with the Mahama Farms developer on the addendum. We went to a court hearing on the sale of the Clements property in bankruptcy court, so there is now an order of court related to that sale. 45 days from that order of court, the sale should be consummated, so we'll keep you posted. What else? The Augustine well pad litigation is now active litigation. It's been appealed, conditional use. We should be seeing the judge sometime this month on that particular case. I've also met with the counsel for the ABD property, and I would, if the board is available, like to have a quick executive session to give you a legal update on that matter,
This evening,
if you're available.
would the board be okay with that, an executive session this evening? After the meeting?
No.
Board? Cindy said no. I said yes. Would you like to hear an executive session, Gretchen's remarks? Ron?
I'd like to hear what she has to say.
Pardon me?
Once the time the meeting's gonna be over.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to hear what she has to say, but not in the executive session, not at this current point in time.
Frank,
In regards to what?
do you want to have an executive session Gretchen just offered? Do you share with us in regards to the ABV property?
No.
Okay. Tom?
I think since we're in litigation with the supervisor here, we shouldn't be meeting with her.
With our attorney?
We were advised
The
by,
supervisor is suing us.
an attorney not to meet in executive session with the person that's doing this currently.
And you would like a majority there, or would you be able to share with me what the findings are, or what's going on?
Sure. I mean, so having an executive session with your attorney to discuss legal matters is a perfectly acceptable reason to have an executive session. But if you don't want to have an executive session, I can also provide an update to Dawn in writing. It's up to this board.
That's fine with me, you just give it to Dawn.
So that was 1, 2, 3 no's,
Yes.
not to have an executive session, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, we'll have to put it that way.
Okay.
Anything else, Gretchen?
That's a fairly comprehensive update.
Okay. Next topic, Board of Supervisors discussion as new business. Discussion of sunscreen dispensers at Cecil Park. Cindy?
That was actually me, a resident. Margie Rebecca had reached out to me about a grant application that she had come across to have sunscreen dispensers placed in Cecil Park. They're in North Shore Bain Park. If you walk through, unfortunately, she had planned to be here this evening and is in the hospital. So she asked that we table this for 1 month. The grant application is not due until the fall, so we would have time until the month of August when she can actually be here to put the presentation on.
Okay. So you're just bringing it up as discussion anyhow?
I had asked for it to be an agenda item before she let me know today that she unfortunately was in the hospital, so
Okay.
I didn't have time to have it removed before tonight's meeting.
Any other new business?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion this board reorganizes with the intent to remove you as chairman of this board.
Very well. I have a motion made. Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay, we have a second. Do we have discussion? So the motion to remove me as chairman?
Yes.
Okay. And the reasons, or is it,
I'd rather not get into that.
would you just believe that the public would have a reason to understand?
Gretchen, does he have to provide a reason?
I'm having open discussion.
So, I've had this issue before. My understanding is the PSAT's position is that reorganization can happen when needed. I'm not sure if reasons are required. If you would like to discuss it, you can.
Would you like to discuss it?
I'd like to know.
You would?
I mean, is there, or share with the public, or
Well, I mean-
anything to do with the ABB property, is it?
There's many,
Well,
many
I
things.
held the stance that I wanted the information to be known from our experts.
I watched your behavior here. It started with late in the fall with the budget workshops. How you tried to make all these budget cuts, lying to me to hire additional employees when we didn't need them. Cindy was voted 3-2 to go to Ewing Star Common Conference to represent this township. You show up with your name tag, name
And
plate.
she went, and she was at that.
What was you doing there?
After I took-
Ron was there as a witness.
I had
This
discussions.
kind of behavior cannot be tolerated.
I had discussions with Senator Cameron Bortolotta that invited me to attend that meeting. So I was there.
I go to work every day, earn a hard living for my family. To have to spend my money to pay an attorney because a fellow colleague wants to file a frivolous lawsuit against me, this is not going to be tolerated here. I'm sorry. That's not the direction this township needs to go. We're going to get straightened out tonight.
So would you like any defense if you have an issue with that viewing sarcoma? Would you like any story? You heard my side of the
I
story.
have no problem with Ewing sarcoma.
Pardon me?
A good friend of mine's son has it. I've discussed that with people.
I understand.
Okay.
You want the explanation, or why I was there, or what I was doing there, or what I witnessed?
I know what you attempted to do. I seen the video of it. Ron was there in person to witness it. You know? You need to respect this board, and when you have a 3-2 vote, and you're the minority, you need to move on.
All right.
Like Jim's always told me, Cindy can't move on with an issue. She hangs on. You've hanged on to ADB long enough. Too many months.
Allow me to explain to the public.
Explain what you want. Make up your lies. Make them known.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
lie, Frank. Frank, I don't lie.
I know you do.
Yes, you do.
All right. Very well. Is there any further discussion?
What were you told? Jack, were you told to only take direction from Donnie? Yes. You were told to only listen to him, not him.
Chain of command is,
Did Eric send you up to ABB to look at the property?
Never.
Did Eric have you go through video to write up the letter, and at first you accused the Donnie told you to do it?
No, I went to Dawn, if you're referring to the reference made during our meeting that said, when a letter was read from your phone, that was from Darla Bowman. I went to Dawn, and I asked Dawn, could you get the tape of this meeting being recorded, and could you write it out, transcribe it out in print? And I spoke with the, what's his name, the school board director, and I asked for a copy of the letter that was sent to you, and it was different.
He didn't have a copy.
So I came
He
to
had a
that.
copy.
Darla gave her boss, the school board director, the email that was sent to you. So I didn't have the facts, and I still have to have some more to understand, but I believe that letter that was read was embellished by a supervisor.
I think the question is, did you direct a township employee to investigate a political
No.
matter?
Dawn, did I not go through you, and you have to stand up on this and just illustrate what happened, how it went down? I went to you first, and I said, could you decipher that? And you said, I don't know if we can get to the tape, he could just do it, Jack could do it on Darlene Barney's Facebook page. So he was able to transcribe and write the notes down, and I was able to come to the conclusion that the Cannon McMillan School District,
Is that true?
and it was said that the Cannon McMillan School District does not support the purchase of the ABB property. And that was fictitious and made up, and Darla Bowman did not have that on her email, on her message to Ronnie Flair.
That's not true.
So that's, I could show it, I could prove it, I'll post it online. But still, that's just something that I uncovered, and you're gonna hold that against me. The other was a